What's going on YouTube? So today, how you guys doing? Back with another video. So today we're gonna be doing a walk around of my car, and we're gonna go to the car wash the car. It's just gonna be a chill little video. It's a pretty day outside. I haven't been able to wash the car in a while, but first I gotta go past the auto parts store and pick up some towels, and then I'm gonna head to the car wash and we're gonna do an updated video on the E46, updated walk around of the E46, because I know it's been about a year or a year and a half since I've done a walk around of it, and a lot of different stuff has been done on it, and a lot of upgrades and a lot of other things has been done on it. So let's head to O'Reilly's, and then I'm gonna go pick up some towels, and then we're gonna head out to the car wash. It's a nice little cruise there. It's a pretty day outside, so we're gonna have the windows down, chilling. And then, yeah, after we wash the car, I'm gonna do a walk around of it and update you guys on everything I've done to it. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to O'Reilly's. The car's already kind of warm, so it's not gonna be a cold start. So I just came back from somewhere. So let's get to O'Reilly's. Peace. All right, so we picked up what we needed. I just needed a drying cloth and some window cleaner, because I hate cleaning windows and then not being able to I hate washing the car and then the windows streaky and nasty looking, so I always get this one. This one works really good if you wanted to know about this stuff. Also, just realized I needed some gas, so we can go put gas in this thing, and then we're gonna start heading to the car wash. All right, so we just got gas. It takes me $56.83 to fill up the car. So yeah, the gas ain't cheap nowadays. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head to the car wash and go ahead and wash the car. Man, I love this car, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep driving and get to the car wash, and yeah, let's get to the car wash and wash this thing. All right, we made it to the car wash, so let's get started washing this hoe. This kind of today. And for this car, yeah, I used the brush, because drift car, and yeah, the paint's in good condition, yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and for me, it doesn't, as long as you don't touch it too hard, don't scratch it, you know what I mean? And also it foams out, not like that. So, and I forgot my thing at home, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, so the car's all cleaned up, everything looks good, but now we're about to see how good this O'Reilly's dry cloth is. So see you guys in a sec. Alright, so we got the car clean, and I went ahead and put my dad's business on here, Finley's Performance. Eventually we're gonna expand to a website, but right now, if you want a sticker, I'm gonna start making stickers later on this year. I mean later on this month actually. So the car's all clean, everything's good on it, everything's shining, gleaming, all of that. So we're gonna go find a spot, so that way we can go ahead and get talk about the car. So let's get moving, and then we'll see where we're going to stop to go film this walk around. All right, so I think I might know a couple spots, but we'll see. So let's get on the road and see if we can find a spot. All right, so we got the E46 here. Sorry for the wind noise. We might have a little wind noise in this, but yeah. So I found this little spot. I know this spot a lot. So basically, this is gonna be the updated walk around of the E46. You know, so last time y'all saw it in the walkthrough video, it had a black front bumper, and there's a lot of other new things on this car since you guys have seen it. So basically, what I'm gonna go do is we're gonna start with all the new things. And of course, I already know you can tell the wheels. The wheels are definitely not the ones from the last video, from the last walkthrough. So these are basically AC Snitcher Type 3 wheels. Very rare wheel to find. They're 18 by 8.5 plus 20, I believe, or plus 25. I can't remember off the top of my head. I took off all the tint since last time y'all seen it. Let's go ahead and dive straight into the mods on the engine. All right, so it's funny though. Oh, since the last time you guys seen it, my hood cable has broken. So I have to go underneath my bumper and grab the hood cable because I'm lazy and don't really feel like looking for one. Well, I know I can find one on FCP Euro for like 30 bucks. I'm gonna go ahead and order one of those today actually, because I'm tired of doing that. And yeah, so let's go ahead and open the hood. So yeah, it's just a simple setup. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I did the M50 intake manifold conversion with the Paulman Motorsports kit. Their kit actually was really good, and I'm sorry, I love Seems Legit Garage, but their kit is like $400 and this one's like 190, 140, I think. And then after all the stuff you buy, you're probably in it like 200 bucks maybe. But the only thing is, on the Seems Legit Garage kit, the adapter, you can adapt it to a lot of different throttle bodies. This one only adapts to the 330 throttle body, and I'm pretty sure he sells one for the 325 and all that stuff. And I know you guys can see this, but I got the metal mid-zone valve cover. It actually has been working really good, to be honest. I heard a lot of bad things and a lot of good things about them, but I've been doing all right. I mean, it's been on there for about a week and a half. Well, not even a week, probably like 4 days, but it's cool because it already came paint matched to the car, which is kind of funny. But yeah, and then also, I don't know if you guys remember my catch can setup, but it was connected to the stock M54 manifold from here to a PCV valve, and then from here to the catch can. And I had a little issue because when I put this tune on here, I get my tunes by Chaos Calibration, by the way, shout out to them. But basically, I was having oil blow by issues crazy, and then because to be honest, that night you'll see in the video, I was kind of tired and not really thinking straight, and I didn't really think about redoing the catch can setup. So ended up redoing the catch can setup, and because it blew through so much oil and filled up the spark plug holes because the crankcase was so like pressurized. So I just ran it here and vented it to atmosphere. I got the S54 oil filter housing, so that way I can run my, as you guys saw in the video, my oil cooler lines to there. If you haven't already, go check that out and I'll show you guys how I hooked it up. It's a 19-row oil cooler, and actually my oil temps and oil pressure have been really good. Took it to a drip event, as you guys seen in the POV video, and everything's been working fine. Also, when you do the S54 oil filter housing on an M54 or M52, whatever you got to do, you got to relocate your power steering reservoir. And the cool thing is, Moorhead Race Works, or Moorhead Speed Works, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm gonna put the name right here. But they sell a little bracket that just literally uses a hose clamp and another hose clamp, and it's really clean actually, and you can move it and adjust it to wherever you want, and it's like factory. So that's what I did, and it's been working great ever since. Remember, if you guys remember in the last walkthrough, I had cheap max speed and rod coilovers. Right now, I'm on BCs. I just have the BR series. I can't remember if it's 10 or 12. I think it's 12K front, 10K rear. I think. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they're the extreme lows and they ride really nice actually and feel really good for the way they handle and the way they drive and stuff like that. But I've been wanting to get rid of this line for the longest because I hate where this is and I want to put it down here right on the frame rail. That's my coolant expansion, not expansion tank, but my coolant overflow. I have the Morso custom expansion tank. It's full metal, so literally all I do is just replace the O-rings whenever I need to change it or anything, but it's been doing really well. I really like it way more than the plastic. I'm trying to get rid of as much plastic as possible on this car. In the last video, like I said, I got the Mishimoto thermostat, I got the Stewart water pump, Koyo radiator. I'm gonna get rid of the plastic housing because Race German, which I don't know if they're new, but I just recently found them, and they make a metal version with the tap that's already has a coolant temperature sensor in it, so that way I can run an analog gauge, so that way I can actually see the temps, which I can't wait to do that. But so let's go ahead and move to the interior. So for the interior wise, nothing's really much changed since the last update video, but if you haven't watched that one, I have a Volante steering wheel with just a quick release and hub. I got oil pressure gauge and a voltage gauge. Yeah, and then I got NRG Prisma seat. My girl bought me that one for my birthday, I believe, 2 years ago. So shout out to her. But then also I have the Garage Stick adjustable floor brackets with NRG, just regular brackets. So I still have the Garage Stick shifter. Like I said, I haven't watched the whole video in a while, but I got a ZF Trans Vallejo single mass conversion clutch kit. So it basically takes the dual mass flywheel, gets rid of it, gives you a single mass flywheel with semi-stock clutch. Feels good, drives good. I want to upgrade to a lightweight flywheel. I have just a Pioneer radio. I do have subs in this car. I got massive audio door speakers, stock tweeters, and then in the back I have Pioneer two-ways, and then I got the stock tweeters in the rear as well. This thing bumps and hits nice. I love the way it sounds. I got 2 8s in the trunk. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys in the last one either, but I redid my headliner, every pillar. I haven't redone the rear deck yet, but it's all Alcantara. And oh, if you guys break these all the time, you know how easy these clips break on these. There's a dude on eBay. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find it and link it down below, but if not, just look up whatever you need and he 3D prints these, and these things are really strong. Oh, I just have a stock E46 sedan seat. If anybody is in the North Carolina, South Carolina, even Georgia region with just a coupe passenger seat, if you have one of those, please DM me on Instagram. I need it. But let's go ahead and move to the trunk and I'll show you guys my terrible setup. So let's get to the trunk. All right, so here's inside the chaotic trunk. I have every tool known to man. The jack, which is stupid heavy. I don't know why I care. If anybody has a low profile jack that's not 9,000 pounds, please DM me and tell me where I can get one from. My exhaust is done by my buddy Melvin at I'll put his at right here. He does a lot of good exhaust work. If you're in the Charlotte, Concord, or even just anywhere in North Carolina, if you need any type of exhaust work done, he does it, or any type of fabrication. It's just cut mufflers. It has eBay headers, stock 2 resonators, V-bands at the top. It has V-bands at the top, and it runs all the way back to polished tips. I'm mad because they got a little dirty, but that's really nice. So in the rear end, I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't have the stock bushing right there anymore because I have the CMP solid diff brace kit for the stock diff. It feels really nice and actually functions really well. And then I also have the Condor Speed poly subframe bushings, which it's literally not loud in my car at all. Maybe because I have a full interior or whatever, but it's really nice. And then I can't remember the name of these arms, the camber arms, but I'll put it right on the screen right now. Can't really remember off the top of my head, but they're spherical bearing ones. And then, oh, also in the trailing arms, I have the Drift Tech toe brackets. And then I have the Toyota Camry monoball trailing arm bushing, which is kind of, I really like. I like them, but I pressed them in wrong, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna upgrade to some just spherical bearing ones. I'm probably gonna get them from Drift Tech because Drift Tech is an awesome company, and he makes a lot of cool E46 parts that if you need them or not. If you need them, just hit up his website. It's Drift Tech. I can't remember if it's .com or .org. I'll put it, like I said, I'll put it over here because I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, and then also I have this. I have the CSL trunk spoiler. It's the eBay one, because if you guys know, these things are dummy expensive for no reason. And I found one on eBay for like 115 bucks. And yeah, so I love the chromes, bro. I get so much attention with the chromes, but it's nice. I love them. But yeah. Oh, and then I run a 225/40 in the front and rear, usually when drifting. And then sometimes I run like whatever scrubs I have laying around. But I've been having an issue with this car lately. The valve stem seals are going out because every time I floor it or rev it out, I see a cloud of blue smoke coming out the back, some burning oil. So that's the next thing on my list I gotta fix, which is like a 2-day job, which ain't hard. I mean, I just gotta get in there and do it, which I'm going to do, I'm gonna have to do. But that's the walk around of the E46. But yeah, this car is A1. I love this car to death. But yeah, so that's the E46 update. I'm gonna get a couple donuts for you guys, and then we're gonna go ahead and head out. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to do a little something different every now and then. I know I've talked for a while, but everybody's been asking me what I've done on this car. And if you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram. I don't gatekeep. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I got done to the car. The only thing I don't like is when people ask me the easy questions that you can just Google. But if you got any like major questions or any like real serious questions that you need answered or figured out for your E46, and I'll see if I can help you out with that. But anyway, let's get these donuts in, and then we'll go ahead and head out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Let's go. Let's get it. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.